76% of teachers are women, and while more women graduate from college than do men, just 4% of Fortune 500 CEOs are female. DeMarco?
Anna, did you hear from anyone who was very much against these closures in Virginia?
DeMarco, we did not personally in this area, but the school district evidently did. They said their feedback was mixed, about half and half. Some parents were upset because, you know, they had to make child care arrangements. They're not planning on this being a day off. And some people question the reasoning behind that, saying, you know, my kids need to go to school.
All right, this year's theme for International Women's Day is Be Bold for Change. What are some of the changes that you were seeing women advocate for during these protests?
You know, people that we talked to at the protest said that they wanted equal pay for women, equity in job consideration. They're looking for equal access to health care, whether you are wealthy or poor. A lot of different issues on the table for women, DeMarco. And some people showing up to protest the administration as well and carry on what happened during the Women's March in Washington. Of course, that huge march in D.C. right after the inauguration.
Yeah, a lot of men participated as well. What are some of these men and women hoping to accomplish with this strike?
You know, I think part of it is just to bring attention to the fact that women are so prevalent in the workplace. As we said, in some industries, 3/4 of teachers being women. There are other industries like that basically look, if you have a strike and all the women didn't show up, what would happen in your workplace, in your school, in your shop? There was a boycott on shopping. Some people said, don't shop today. Show people the power of women's shopping habits. Only shop in women-owned businesses. So I think there's a lot of different divergent purposes, but a lot of people looking for equal pay and equity on many women's issues.
And Anna, from what you were seeing, were people sort of united around a unifying issue, or were the protests just united against President Trump?
I think a lot of people who were there to protest President Trump, but not all. I think some people say, look, we want attention to women's issues, and it's not all about politics, DeMarco.
All right, Anna Werner. Thank you, Anna.